Welcome to Uniquely Loved, a celebration of divine inspiration. I am your host, Nikki Jones. Now, I've been on a break for quite a while. I apologize for that. I went through a massive rebrand with my business. My new business is named Healing Craft Coaching, and the podcast had to kind of go on the back burner because huge changes require a whole lot of work. And I wanted to dedicate the first episode with the new energy for my business and everything to Hekate. So this Sunday, November 16, is known as Hekate's Night within modern pagan and witchcraft circles. It's not exactly historical accurate, but that's okay. There are some people who celebrate it on August 13th because Diana got conflated with Hekate and vice versa. Cultures change and shift, and we all adapt. And November 16 is also my birthday. Um, that is actually one big coincidence that helped me realize that I was connected with her, that she'd been with me my whole life, and I didn't even realize it. Not until I really started looking into everything, all things spiritual, all things witchcraft. And she is a goddess who embodies all of that. She is a keeper of the crossroads, a worker in liminal spaces who can help us connect to our ancestors, our own inner power, connect to the elements. She has dominion over earth, sea, and sky, and so many other aspects to her that kind of get unnoticed because primarily she tends to be known as the Queen of Witches, magic and crossroads. And that's okay. It's whatever draws you to her is what is meant for you and how you connect to her, to any of your spiritual team, honestly. So it doesn't fully matter if it follows historical context or not. We are allowed and encouraged to develop our own personal gnosis and our own personal relationship with all of our guides. And she's the one who taught me all of that and got me comfortable with even exploring the unseen. And I'm going to go over a few ways that people will honor her on such nights as this. Another night is typically the night of the dark of the moon, right before the new moon, and that happens monthly. And some people think that the November 16th celebration happened because of, it's close to the Nun. I hope I'm saying that right. The celebration, the Feast of Hekate at the dark of the moon. And that is a time of shedding, releasing what's holding us back, blockages, old patterns, and anger, resentment, etc. Anything that's stopping us from fully connecting to our heart, to our purpose, our power. And that way we can start fresh on the new moon. And a lot of the celebrations and ways to honor her for November 16th also coincide with the Deepnon each month. And I'm going to go over a few of those. I'm also going to post a link with a beautiful ritual from the Covenant of Hekate in the description for this episode. I don't do full-on rituals that are really involved anymore. I did when I first started because I thought we had to. And it became way too much for my life. I mean, business owner, mom, recently diagnosed autistic, ADHD, PTSD, something I've been fighting for years to even get acknowledged. All of that takes a toll. And with the world we're in, our time and attention can get very limited. So, modifying our practice to fit our lifestyle helps tremendously. And she taught me that it's okay. We don't have to do the super big ceremonial stuff if we don't have the time or the energy or the focus to do so. As long as we connect with ourselves, with our guides, with the universe, whatever resonates with you, that is perfect. And it's more than okay. And it's okay if you forget a new moon, a full moon, a celebration, you know, they get it. Our lives are busy. And that's why I love having some set days to help us focus our intentions and remind us, hey, you can do something sacred. You can do something that just helps you connect, even if it's for 5 minutes. It's okay. And she shifted my perspectives on all of that. So, what's um, often offerings for her can be garlic, pomegranate, eggs. Those are in the historical texts, and I know there's more. For the deep nun, because you're shedding and you're getting rid of your filth, the stuff that you don't want to carry forward into the new cycle. A lot of people will add like a little bit of dust or trash or whatever that is biodegradable and put it on the plate with their food offerings because one of her epithets is eater of filth, meaning basically she just helps absorb the yuck from us and then transmutes it, changes it into something that's more nourishing, much like the earth and how we have the whole cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Hekate symbolizes that as well. Um, Making your meal and then having something separate, a plate set aside just for her, is often an offering. Or even people will do uh, have their family dinner and set a plate with food there at the table for everyone to just be like, okay, that is Hekate's seat. Um, some people will make special cakes, uh, baked goods, or special little um, plates just for her. And that's okay too, if you have the time, energy, and in this economy, the money to be able to buy the extra items. Um, you can even just light a candle and talk to her. You can listen to any of the guided meditations. There are tons out there on YouTube that help you connect with her, help you walk with her, help you get to know her. Um, Sitting by the ocean or any water is a wonderful way to connect with her and your subconscious, your feelings, because water symbolizes all of that. And she helps us connect to our intuition and our subconscious in ways that can be unpredictable, that we didn't expect, because oftentimes when we're just starting out, we don't know all the different skills that we have available to us, the different um, spiritual senses, like clairaudient, clairsentient, tangent, clairvoyant, and there's several more. But she can help us connect to our own unique skills and help us expand them. So, sitting by the ocean or an open flame can help you connect to her in that way as well. Some people will volunteer at an animal shelter because she is associated with dogs. She's also associated as a midwife, a protector of women and children, a protector of those who are marginalized. So, offering your time or even a little bit of money to any nonprofit, any charity that helps with any of those communities, absolutely fantastic. So, if you don't have the money, you can donate your time if you have that available. And there is really no set way that you have to honor her. That's what I love about all of this, because we get to make it our own. And I've been highly encouraged throughout my entire practice to make it my own. And I encourage all of my clients and anyone I talk to do the same, because there is no just one way to do any of this, because everyone has unique skills, different ways that resonate with them to connect with their own inner power. And she has helped me step into my power in so many different ways that I didn't even think possible. I mean, I never in a million years thought I would ever be on camera or on a podcast, have my own podcast, hell, have my own business. And she has encouraged me and has stood by me and supported me the entire way. Whew, all the feels. Um, In fact, her support and her leading me to so many other of my spiritual team, introducing me to many different guides because she is somebody who introduces us to others who can help us learn and grow. Um, that's helped me realize just how supported I am. And I share that experience and that message to everyone because oftentimes we don't know just how supported we are. And that is something that tends to kind of block us from seeing or perceiving any of the signs and synchronicities that our spiritual teams are always trying to reach out and give us. It's like, hey, you're supported. And there's a whole lot of different ways that that can happen. I've gone over that before, but angel numbers, little different synchronicities that seem like coincidences, they're not. They're not coincidences. I've been told by all of my guides there's no such thing as coincidence. If you notice it and it feels like a sign, it is. And when we first start out, it is really, really common to start seeing everything as a sign. And that's okay. It truly is. There are many, many who are older in their practice who say, not everything's a sign. Oh my gosh, you're reading too much into it. Well, you know what? If it brings you hope and it helps you connect, then it's a sign. It's a sign of connection at the bare minimum. So everyone has their ideas, everyone has their opinions, and that's okay. And Hekate has helped me embrace all of that. Now, let's see. What I am doing personally, because my birthday also lands on Hekate's night, is whenever we celebrate my birthday, I share some of my birthday cake or pie or donut, whatever I'm having that year, with her. I'll set aside a little bit of, what we're having for the meal and for the cake or whatever sweet and make her own little plate. Light a candle, sometimes some incense, not always though, and that's okay. And that's how I do things. I love making it simple but intentional. Sometimes simple is better, especially when we're busy and we're feeling frazzled or overwhelmed. And with everything going on, it is really, really common to be super overstimulated, overwhelmed, and just having all the feels all the time. So, connecting in a way that actually brings you comfort, it's huge. And oftentimes, she gives me the feeling of being wrapped up in a big warm hug. And if you accept that kind of energy, she'll do that for you too. Many of your spiritual team will, because she is, one of her epithets is the Great Mother. So find your path with whom you resonate with. It doesn't have to be Hekate. However, um, she can and does lead so many people to whom they do resonate with. So she's someone that I always see in everyone's corner, whether they realize it or not. And she's like the cheerleader in the background. I mean, one of her epithets means worker from afar. So she will be up close with you or, stepping back as needed. And the best part is we get to choose. So if you're listening to this before November 16th, I invite you to do something, anything that feels right for you in order to connect with her or any member of your spiritual team. And if working with her doesn't feel right for you, and that's okay, it is. But have fun with it. Trust that she is in your corner. She is supporting you. And I get nothing but absolute unconditional love and compassion from her. Sometimes it's more of a tough love approach, but never in a disrespectful or you made your bed, now you get to lie in it type of way. It's always, I'm right here with you. Oh, okay, all the feels with this because she's been with me through a whole lot of hard crap. Um, she's the type of goddess who stands by you, sits with you when you're in your darkest moments, holding space for you, just being there, sending you love and comfort. And it's like, hey, we got this. We're in this together. And that's how I have always connected with her. Once I fully got attuned or accustomed to her energy, um, and her actual realizing her actual place in my life and how much of an influence she's had throughout the entirety of it. Because for the majority of my life, I didn't know. I was blind to it. And she's been giving me clues and dreams and meditations and signs of like, hey, remember that time? I was there with you. And here's the nudge I gave you to go seek out that opportunity. And it helped, right? So we all have guides like that. We do. It may not always feel like it, but we do. So I want you to know that you are so supported. You are loved. And if she is somebody that you think you would like to work with or intrigues you, uh, seek her out. There are hundreds of articles. There are hundreds of different guided meditations. And you can also reach out to me. I am here. I am a coach. I help people connect to their intuition. I do offer readings with energy healing. I offer straight energy healing and so many more different things. So check out my website, healingcraftcoaching.com, or my Facebook page and see what all we have to offer. But I work with all of my guides to help you. And she helps me connect to any of my clients' guides as well, so we can best help everyone we're helping. But November 16th is Hekate's night, and any way that you feel is right to celebrate it, go for it. I love you. I support you. Always remember, you are accepted, you are valid, and you are loved.